We're going deeper into the depths. Looks like a ladder I can use, Zach. Yeah, I'm also hungry. I wouldn't mind getting some food in about an hour. That sounds wonderful, actually. Perhaps some chicken and waffles or something. Something really incredibly... what's the word I'm looking for here? Comforting to eat. I just have a headache. I don't know why. The cat will be summoning a demon. Oh, well, I want to make sure she's fine. And I have a feeling she's just trying to tell me, yo, this litter box is disgusting. So we're gonna take care of the litter box tomorrow, but for tonight, couldn't hurt to spend time with the cat like a cat lady would, right? Put it in my toolbox. Oh, good. See how that is in no way evading.
Cat toys can be expensive. I hope shit works itself out.
Whoa! Whoa! Kai Kai Senpai! Holy potatoes, man. Holy cats. Cat toys can be expensive. I hope shit works itself out. Thank you so much, Kai Kai Senpai. And I know your kind words earlier about, you know, take her to the vet, make sure she's okay. Please show some love in the chat for Kai Kai Senpai for that $100 tip. Thank you so much. Dude, I am going to watch her closely, and I'm not above taking her to the vet for any reason. It's just I don't want to do that unless I feel like I really, really, really need to. But thank you so much, Kai Kai Senpai. Please show some love in the chat. That support means a lot. That support means an awful lot to me, to the Teen Lurk, the Teen Stare, and the rest of the cast. Oh god, oh god. Meanwhile, Francis York Morgan. This is a weird, like, enemy. Oh, damn it. You should probably do this, Francis York Morgan. That's what on the break, I ran upstairs to check on her. She was sleeping in a scratch box. Finally. Didn't even drop anything. Yeah, Kai Senpai, man. Thank you so much again. You know, I have no good place to put. Cosby, it's because it's so silly. I have no good place to put the tip information up. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I'll redo that shit later. Oh no. This doesn't make any sense. It's gonna take me twice as long to fight it like this. Whoa. Fuck. See, this is not good. Wonder if hitting it with like a pipe will do some damage. Because usually when I clock them with a pipe, it does something. Let's do this.
Never fear, just love and tender loving care will solve these things. I'm referring to pussycats, of course, yeah. So, I still have 90 characters left in this message. I like to drink moonshine. I is nice, good game B.
Chatty Whacker with the $10. Thank you so much. Show some love in the chat for Chatty Whacker. Oh my god. Holy Macintosh, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Finally. That $10 tip, that means a lot as well. What is the deal here? I have to wait until she's like corporeal or something. I like when she really opens up like a mimic. That makes a lot of sense as well. Shit. They're only obnoxious because my random semi-automatic weapon is out of bullets. Shit. This is not a boss. This is just a new and obnoxious form of enemy. Let me, a random evade. Yes, that was evading. Oh my gosh. We need to run, sir. Francis Drake Morgan, come on. I called him Francis Drake Morgan because I wish that was his name. Yeah, crackers! Crackers McGavern. Wait. Did I get all the way through here? I think I did, but I want to make sure. No, Grace. That's how you handle these situations. I will not. Will not. Okay, yeah. That's definitely the right way. Keep me on the audio for compelling commentary. Well, thank you, Odin. I hope the rest of your work goes smoothly and that you can come back soon.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
This is a really long way up. Okay. Oh, I can shave in here. I could sleep. The letter is by Becky to Diane. I can't read it. That seems absurd. I don't want to shave. He looks rugged. Excuse me. I didn't mean to hit that. Take item out. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shotgun these ghosts. That ought to TCB. this has got to be where Diane is. Because that's what we're trying to get to, where Diane is. I'm assuming she is dead.
Nick.
Oh shit. Nick! Something happened. Okay, so Nick might be innocent. Oh my god.
Agent Morgan, where are you? Answer me! Come on, open up!
I'm not entirely certain that Agent York is not the killer. You know, like, he goes to these elaborate, like, dream sequences.
Diane? George, call for assistance with the body.
Wait! She's still alive.
Well, yeah, she's still alive.
Don't move.
Don't let George touch her.
Don't move your hands and stay still.
George, it's no good. It won't budge.
Emily, stand back.
Why are we letting George touch anything? He killed the last woman.
There's not enough time.
I don't like this.
George! Catch us!
Catch us? Oh god. How are you certain you're not gonna land on the spiky stuff below you? What? This is insane. Oh, George, catch us! Just like a football. Holy shit. I'm not sure she's still alive. I guess we'll find out. Kobe!
Thomas!
She's
Call
alive.
an ambulance!
It's incredible.
What?
Agent York, George, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I think I'm too old to be an acrobat, though.
Wow.
Diane looks okay too. She
Does
should be able to tell us who did this to her.
I don't think she looks okay.
I hope so.
That was a poor choice of words,
But
Emily.
you, George. Quite a catch. I'm impressed. Hmm?
George?
What is his deal? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Shit! What?
Diane.
What?
Oh, yeah. What a beautiful beach. The reaching one who feel off in many directions. Combinating the sharp voices, slide away interruptingly, inspiring a truly deep eroticism in all who clear. Every woman will find herself
She's missing her tongue!
by those sharp voices. This piece is most unimaginable color.
This is insane.
This is far more than a piece of art. It is a piece of masterpiece by Alan
Diane?
himself. Come closer. Beg to this beauty. Diane!
Dude, wait. What is mind blank?
Stop right there, Nick.
What is mind blank
You're under
doing
arrest
here?
for the attempted murder of Diane Ames.
I don't think.
Back off! Don't touch me!
Oh shit. I was gonna stab her.
Diane, no! Move!
Emily, hurry!
Oh. I don't know. Emily. Fucking George, man. He's up there on my suspect list too. Penguinification, what's up?
I requested, and Thomas will need a body bag too.
Thomas will need a body bag too. You might. Yeah, I dove off of that balcony over the spiky thing to save that woman.
Nick, quiet.
And what is the deal with Nick? Why is he so dirty right now?
Hear that?
Hmm?
What is that? That's Gaben's dog. This music is really inappropriate.
I think he wants us to follow him. Shall we follow Zach?
Let's follow him. Good night, Cosby. Everybody definitely follow Cosby. Yada yada yada. I always talk about how great of a caster Cosby is. I feel like it grates on people to do that. But I really enjoy Cosby, so please follow him. I think you should play this sometime, Cosby. What? Why? Couldn't we have just saved me the 2 seconds of movement there? Just built that into the cutscene. Where is this dog taking me? Hey, Snowlit! Type of dude. How's it going, dear? How was your night? How was your cast? You were casting earlier today, I saw. Dog, show me. Show me where we're going. Speaking of people to follow, Snowlit, plays a lot of Warframe. I think you've been playing Heroes of the Storm lately too, but definitely one of the newer types of dudes. Delightful broadcast. In no way anything like mine. What is it? What? Okay. Oh my. Okay. Did the dog just take me on a big giant circle? It did.
Zach, Willie is calling for us.
Yeah, I know, but the dog is not taking me anywhere. You did a lot of Borderlands 2. Oh, cool. I need to get back to, like, I played that once with Cheeto, and I would like to play Borderlands, like, through the story myself. Wait, what is observe? An elevator for carrying paintings. It isn't made for human use. Guess we'll have to use the stairs. This is Diane's office. Oh, absolutely. Thanks, dog. I am playing one of the weirdest games I've ever played in my life right now. Deadly Premonition. It's good. The story's good. I'm intrigued, to say the least. This is a very outside of the box game. And this is Diane's room. This is where the magic happened. Why does the dog sound like it's walking in water? What are you trying to show me? What are you trying to show me, boy? Looks like there's a... Yeah. On close inspection, there are tracks on the floor, grooves perhaps. We might be able to move this sack. Oh, we should do a Dude's Borderlands 2 night. That would be fun. I think that would be fun. I'm gonna keep that in mind, because we do want to do a lot more Dude's nights. They don't have to be mutually exclusive to, like, Cards Against Humanity or whatever. Wait, what? Why?
Jason, what are you doing in there?
York, is that you? Thank God. I can't get this door open. Can you unlock it from your side?
Jason, stand away from the door.
Why?
Where's Diane? And what are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Well, let's just say I have my reasons, you know, private reasons. I don't really have to tell you, do I?
Actually, you do. Diane just died a moment ago.
What?
You're not just a key witness now.
This is
You're
Gaben.
now a suspect.
This is Gaben.
And you need to tell me exactly what you were doing here.
Well, I just came here to talk with Diane. To have a conversation.
You have
and I suppose that kiss mark on
Yeah.
your cheek is from your conversation.
This was just a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Which is exactly what killed Diane.
Okay. I came here to be with Diane. You happy now?
And she was going to allow that?
We've been together before. A couple times.
Really?
It's one of the reasons why I like coming to this town, see? This time is no different. I bumped into her in a bar in Seattle. I had some holiday coming up. Well, so I just took it and I drove her back here. I have a wife, you know, but we've been separated for a while. We're going through a divorce right now, and I don't want her lawyer finding out.
Okay. That still doesn't make you any less suspicious, man.
Anyway, how could I kill Diane if I was in a room locked from the outside?
Although that is a good point.
2 hours ago, me and Diane, we were taking it easy, drinking upstairs. We were, you know, enjoying ourselves. Then Nick had to show up. Well, then Diane had a sudden change of heart. She locked me up in here.
I think I got that game.
I've just been here, waiting for her to come back, of course, but she didn't. I heard footsteps a couple of times, but they just passed by. Well, then I couldn't wait anymore, so I let Willie here out through the window.
I did. I got that game was gifted to me, so I will try it. Dark Dreams Don't Die.
Then you showed up instead of Diane.
Sir Onion Knight actually gifted it to me, so we will play that.
Zach, Diane has become the third victim of our killer. And nada from questioning Nick. Nothing. Got no new leads from questioning Nick. He's taken the death of Diane really badly. In shock, the works. He claims to have liked talking with her about art, but he also had a problem with her views about men. He says that they argued, but not at a level that would lead to a murder. They were about to head out to the bar again together. But while he was waiting for Diane, someone knocked him out cold. He has no idea who it was, either. Of course, Kaysen looks like a prime suspect. But that door was locked from the outside. There was no other way in or out of that room. Which means there is no evidence of his involvement at this time. He did say something else. The footsteps he heard outside the room were not heels, but a man's boots. And Nick was wearing boots. But now that Diane's dead, no one can back up Nick's statement. Which is why we have Nick in custody and have to let Kaysen go free. That seemed like the only option, at least for now. One more thing, Zach. George looked terribly depressed. I guess this case is really getting to him.
See, I don't...
He's feeling responsible for the deaths of Becky and Diane.
Well, he should.
Take his rules and confidence away from him? I wonder what's left. Well, of course, he'd still have muscle.
I don't think Gaben is the killer. I think Nick is a red herring. The way George acts in front of all of these bodies is really... It's suspicious because it seems like he's quick to just, like... He's basically killed two of the three women, like... Because we found two. And he's, like, done something to screw it up. And then, the third woman was the one that, for the original woman. Alright, I part of me wants to end, like, right now, but another part of me wants to keep going. So let me see at least where this kind of dumps me. Because I'm about to start something new, so if it's like if it's a logical kind of end point, then I might go ahead and end for the night and just take an early night. I usually on Saturdays go for a very long time, but I'm kind of feeling tired today. Wouldn't mind relaxing a little bit. So let's see where this puts me.
Zach, let's get back to the hotel. First Anna, then Becky. Now, Diane.
Yeah, I think this is about to dump me into a
looking
new
forward to writing this investigation report.
a new episode.
Agent Morgan. York. Do you have a moment?
What is it, George?
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Ooh, I'd like to do Silent
Do
Hill.
you have any time later?
Can't we just do it here?
If possible, I'd like to go to a bar. Of course, we don't really have to.
A bar? Now that sounds like a good idea. Zach, what do you think? We can go drinking with George, or turn him down and head back to the hotel.
Let's go drink with George. Let's see what happens here.
George, that scar on your cheek. Where did you get it?
Yeah, Zacho, I'm
Yes.
kind of with you there.
Didn't I tell you?
I don't get allergies this
It's
season,
not from
but
work.
I just get
I
tired.
got it when I was a kid.
It's
A
the
childhood
shift.
injury.
The shift in
Tree
seasons.
climbing? I used to get a few scrapes myself climbing the big tree in our backyard. I used to climb it a lot
What's up, Darked One?
and fall out of it a lot.
This wasn't anything like that, though. It was my mother. She did it.
I'm sorry, George.
Don't worry. It's ancient history. The world is flooded with unreasonable violence. The strong overpower the weak, adults over children, men over women, and criminals over their victims. I have no memories of my father. He left before I knew him. My mother would hit me every time I asked why.
Well, that sucks.
And it didn't stop there. If I ate too slow, left my shoes scattered around, TV volume too loud, she found reasons to hit me. Hit me bad. The worst was what she called the tree punishment. She'd whip my back with these thin tree branches like a whip.
Man, that's just like Ike Turner. Or, no, it was Joe Jackson. That's who I'm thinking of. Not Ike Turner. Joe Jackson. Michael, get a switch! That's why he's got those marks on his back.
Tree punishment was definitely the worst, I tell you. Just hearing those words used to make me shiver and want to pass out.
Poor guy.
And that's why I didn't want to show you those scars on my back. Every time after the tree punishment, she'd always say the same thing. This is hurting the tree more than it is hurting you. And me, being a naive, dumb kid, I believed her. I went to the woods to apologize to the trees.
Well, that makes me sad.
I kept asking myself, why is she hurting me this way? I thought long and hard about it. In the end, I've just figured I'm weaker than her. That's why. It's the law of Mother Nature at work. The strong eat the weak.
But now, you have the power to protect the weak.
That's right. Perhaps I should thank my mother for guiding me into this line of work. York.
Yeah,
I've been an arrogant fool, haven't I?
a little.
And if it weren't for me, both Becky and Diane would still be alive. I could have saved them both. You know, it's almost like they died because of me.
You're out of your mind.
But you're not
I
wrong.
invited you to this bar for a drink.
Mr. Nibs, what's up?
But I guess this bar is my confession chamber. And I wanted you to listen.
This
And to tell
poor
you.
bastard.
Well, you must already hate me for causing all these problems, not following your orders. York, I'm sorry. I'll follow your orders from now on. You'll have my total cooperation.
George, you've been as cooperative as you can be. You even invited an FBI guy to a bar for drinks. You've done a good job protecting this town. And the folks here respect you for
Doofiest,
that.
what's going on?
Nobody
I don't know.
can blame you for anything.
This is my cat.
Thanks.
She peed in a box of her own
I
toys.
do feel a little better.
And that summoned you. Hey, Carol!
Hey, Carol. Becky is dead.
What?
Diane, too. We've got Nick in custody as a suspect.
Nick didn't do it.
I know. Carol, you took a locket from Diane, didn't you? A locket with this mark on it.
Oh, that's right, Carol from we smoked together. We smoked weeds together.
I'm busy, gotta go.
What the fuck? I'm gonna walk like that everywhere I go. You're gonna see me coming at TwitchCon from a mile away. I better turn this up. I better crank this. Guys, get ready to have your hearts stolen. She is a bombshell. Man, I just need to see a bunch of feels good man in the chat for this woman. Yeah. Grace, she built like Mike from Monsters Inc. That's what it was. She built like Mike from Monsters Inc. What the fuck is that guy's deal? What the hell is that guy's deal? He's got like 2 black eyes for no reason. Why aren't we questioning him? Or is that normal? Okay. That was special. That was special. Oh, I get to do a voice for her. My brother is at the sheriff's department, isn't he? Poor guy. Having to watch over Nick, who didn't even do anything. Okay, that's, Sir. Let's talk to George again.
Sorry to keep you waiting, boys.
Ooh.
Zach, Emily is already a goddess of the forest.
Boner Town! Let's go, boys!
Let's forget work for a bit and drink a little, shall we?
York? Why is she here?
I just thought the more the merrier. You know, to relax and get loose. Is this a problem?
No, of course not. Pardon me, Emily, but I'm pooped. I think I'll just call it a night.
Alright, thanks.
George, I just got here and
Thanks
you're
for being
walking
a
out
bro,
on me?
George. I'm gonna get it in.
The 3 of us could have a drink and let out a little steam.
I'm afraid I've already had enough. And I already had a good man-to-man with York. So I'll see you guys.
This music, though. I hope this is the music that we copulate to later in my hotel room. Emily! Let's talk.
I think George likes you, but he's avoiding you all at the same time.
How astute.
There's a reason?
Nothing worth going into. It's a thing of the past. Okay. He did ask me out when I first came to town. I was still in high school. But I never really considered him my type. And there's the age gap thing, too.
The
I
raccoon
respect
guy
him, of
is
course,
next to us.
or I wouldn't have taken this job otherwise.
So, did you move to this town alone?
Of course not. I came with my parents.
Tell me about them then.
Sure, why not? My dad dealt in stocks in New York. He was hardly at home when I was a kid, always working. Those pieces of paper were far more important to him than I was. Which is no different now, really. I don't see much of him. My mother? Totally different story. A wonderful person that I still respect. She was always kind and understanding. Not only that, but she would always help me find my way. She could be fierce, too, scolding me if I took a wrong step. We had our battles, sure, but all in all, she was a wonderful mother.
Yeah, I think it is
Past tense?
it's a Fight Club eponymous.
Yeah, she's gone now. Cancer, just before I graduated high school. She gave this to me just before she died. I take it with me wherever I go. It's what I treasure most.
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have cancer.
I'm sure she's very proud of you.
Fuck in the room. So she's got a locket. I didn't quite get a good look at it, though. It's round. I think it's kind of suspect. But, York, level with me. Are we going back to the hotel with this woman, or are we going alone?
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
That was so loud. I'm
had
sorry.
a good time tonight. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
York.
Yes.
Please, don't lie to us, okay?
I won't. Don't worry. I won't.
I'm fed up with this world. Everybody's betrayed me. Okay, so she's gone. It's like we're going back to the hotel.
It may not mean nothing to y'all.
Urgent police business. We're gonna go back to the hotel. I think he's gonna go over what happened today. And that's probably gonna dump me into a new episode, and that's gonna be the logical end point for the stream.
Zach, picking up from
I
where
do
we left
believe.
off. So, Zach, this case turned into a multiple homicide. What kind of motives turn a criminal into a serial killer? Is it hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic? From the Bureau of Statistics. These interesting ideas don't always really explain the real motive. They're just words, phrases that the media uses to scare citizens. The spotlight falls on a mere 1% of all cases. Only the weird ones.
You understand all this, right, Zach? No matter how bizarre a crime may be. Oh, Zach, we're here. Let's continue our chat later.
Let's, Zach. Let's continue later. Okay, yeah, he's gonna go over what happened today.
Zach, let's go over our progress.
From what Olivia told us, and the sketchbook we found at Becky's house, Nick and Diane became our primary suspects.
I'm sorry,
There were a couple of
Doofiest.
reasons for this. First, Becky gave the missing locket to Diane. Also, Nick has no alibi for when Anna and Becky were killed. We followed Nick to the art gallery, which led us, unfortunately, to our third victim. The third victim, Diane, was strung up in the entrance hall of the art gallery. Her hands were tied and a knife was sticking out of her chest.
I didn't catch the knife part, but wow.
However, there was a marked difference from the previous crimes.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
She got up. It was right after the crime?
That's right. Diane was still alive.
Yeah.
This suggests that very little time had passed since the crime was committed.
The other one was still alive too,
Which
though.
means the criminal
Becky.
was still close by. It was somewhere near the scene.
I don't know if
There are
that's...
two possible candidates. Nick, who was knocked out in the entrance, and one other.
Zach, who was the other person in the gallery?
Kaysen.
That's right. Kaysen. We followed Willie, good dog, all the way to him.
Hello, hero protagonist.
Kaysen's statement came out as follows.
You're catching me near my end.
He and Diane were in a physical relationship. That was why he visited the gallery. The two were in the middle of such a meeting when Nick showed up. Diane lost her cool and shut Kaysen up in the basement. Now, what did Kaysen hear when he was locked up?
He heard the footsteps of boots.
That's it. The sound of boots passing by.
Chatty whacker.
Nick was wearing boots that day.
Chatty whacker.
Which means it was likely that Diane met with Nick in her room.
Chatty whacker.
Nick said he argued verbally with Diane about her playing around with men, but they eventually decided to go out drinking to make up. However, immediately after that, Nick was attacked by someone in the entrance hall and knocked unconscious. We saw the rest.
Zach, do you think that Nick is our serial killer?
No, I don't.
Me too. Asha sent in a report too.
Oh my god,
He found a
Kalusha!
large volume of red seeds in Diane's stomach.
Hang on a second.
This confirms her as a victim of the Raincoat Killer. Remaining leads. There is the locket, which is in Carol's possession. The man with the tattoo.
Everybody
back.
say sup to the Raiders. Kalusha's cat fey cat attack.
There's a lot left to answer.
She's the type of dude.
I hope the coffee will give us more guidance tomorrow.
Ha 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 ha, Jack my swag.
Oh, thank you for the host, Kalusha.
George pouring his heart out. I was surprised.
That's a big raid, thank you.
It's the end of a monarchy.
It's a big host, thank you.
And he called me York instead of Agent Morgan.
Is this guy gonna come back? Is there somebody at the door who's gonna tell me that the gum that I like is gonna come back in style? Because it would be aces. Oh!
Emily? What's going on? Do you know what time it is?
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep, so I was drinking alone.
My mind's telling me no, but my body.
My mother was a very kind woman.
Oh.
She always smiled so brightly. Baked cakes and cookies every day. She'd say that I needed the sugar because I spent so much time thinking. My father was always quiet. We never talked much. He was a federal agent, just like me. And he was hardly ever at home.
I can't skip any of
The
these
only
things or
words he
else I
ever
would
had for
pause
me
and give you
were
the correct raid response. But thank you for the
I
raid,
had a
Kalusha.
vivid imagination, and I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty of crazy things in this world. You don't have to go dreaming them up.
What's up, Jason?
And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm saying. I found out later that my father was one of the first to ever use criminal profiling to catch bad guys. And so now I'm doing exactly the same job that he did. Like father, like son.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Shoot.
Mind if it's something personal?
Well, sure.
Fire away.
Who's Zach?
Good question.
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah. He's my only friend.
What kind of person is he then?
Well, I've never seen his face. But he's always with me, and we discuss everything.
When did you become friends?
A long time ago. Back when I was a child.
So it's like a child. It's like an imaginary. It's an imaginary friend. I used to have one of those when I was a kid. His name was Bob. Whoa, whoa.
I was 7.
That looked intense.
I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared. I closed my eyes, so I don't remember much more. But I do remember
This
the
is
words
how
my father said to
Dexter
me.
became.
At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
Yes, Santa, it is. It absolutely was.
When I came back to my senses, they were both dead. He shot my mother and then killed himself.
That is incredibly screwed up.
I'm so sorry.
You're not.
Don't worry about it.
Well,
Zach's with me.
you're not out of the
It was
woods
around
yet,
that
dude.
time that we became friends.
I'm here.
You might.
I'm with you, he said.
You might still have a shot, dude.
I'll be here always. We can get through this together.
This seems like an intense thing to drop on
Quite
her
aside from that
right now.
terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer.
She might give you some pity
Here
sex.
we are, working together,
Pyrexis, thank you for the host.
getting through things.
This is the first time I've ever told anyone about this. I wonder if Zach will get angry.
That's a sad story. But I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but
I'm incredibly turned
I'm
on.
sure there was a reason for what your father did.
Sorry, I'm jumping the gun here.
I know. I think maybe I became an agent to find out why he did what he did.
Yeah, feels bad, man. Feels bad, man.
Oh yeah, York, I forgot to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You saved my life.
Miss Lee, how is it going?
If you didn't save me at the gallery, I would have died along with Diane.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
What did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that. Huh. There might be a modest guy in you after all.
You think?
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't you?
Maybe hopeless, but not useless.
She likes me.
Zach, do you think Emily got home safely?
Oh, he let her go home.
Anyway, I think
Drunk.
it's more serious of a situation than I thought.
How irresponsible.
Do you remember? Our conversation with Emily. She's really interested in you.
Yes.
I think she's starting to have certain feelings for
She
you.
made up blowjobs. She's been
If
doing
that's
it
the case, Zach,
for a
you and
while
I are
now.
rivals.
I don't know if you
This is
noticed
a
that.
Very serious situation indeed.
That scummy ceiling.
Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
Please smile. Please smile. Damn it. I was hoping you'd smile for you guys.
Thomas!
Why is it so echoey down there?
Moment. 1 second. Hate it in here, Thomas. Thank you. I know you're there. Come on, please.
Nobody can hear you, dude.
Thomas!
Yeah, that's his time passing weed. That's why he holds it like that. He passes the time. You can actually use the cigarettes, or the weed as we're calling it, to pass time. Oh God, what is this? What is going on here?
That's a huge bitch.
What the fuck was that? I knew, I had a feeling that something like that might come up.
Do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this fuckball douche nonsense on a regular basis. Thank you for supporting the Church of Skin Teen. We appreciate your patronage.